Right, so should we try some?
Let's try some. But now just take me through what I need to do to actually enjoy beer tasting.
Yeah,
because it's not similar to wine tasting, is it?
Actually, in a lot of ways it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Remembering that, flavor is a combination of taste and aroma. Okay, so with beer, you can use all your senses, starting with your ears. You can actually listen to beer. We don't normally do that, but we can do that. You can pick up a glass of beer, swirl it around, stick your ear in it, and actually listen to it.
Dennis is a beer whisperer.
And
That's interesting.
you'll find that some beers are noisier than others, and the reason for that is because they've got more CO2 in them. Then, of course, it's the color, and you'll notice as we move along, the colors will get deeper and darker till we get to the dark beer at the back. And then the last thing is obviously beer has got foam on it. Okay, it's not really evident in here because I haven't really shaken it up much, but there's your foam. All right, so you can listen, you can look. And then the next thing you do is you smell it. So would you like to pick your glass up?
Yes, definitely.
So
Can I listen first?
You can listen. Can you hear any bubbles? Very faint, all right,
Yes,
but they
I
are
can
there.
actually hear them.
Now when you smell the beer, especially the Weiss, you can actually start from quite a long way away, about a ruler's length away, and do what we call a drive-by. Okay? And from this distance already, can you smell quite a spicy clove-like aroma coming from quite a long way away? Actually doesn't even smell like a beer, all right? Then you bring it closer and take a slight sniff, just a gentle one like that.
Very spicy.
And then you can smell a very strong banana. Can you pick up bananas? And then with these cloves coming through quite strongly. Cloves, banana, and what I pick up is bubble gum, all right? And then with a slight hint of vanilla. So what do you think of the aroma?
It's
Spicy.
Very, good. It's very spicy. Yeah.
Spicy. So let's take a sip.
It's really light.
Yes, that's exactly how we want it. We want it. We don't want it to be bitter. We don't want it to be hoppy. We want it to be refreshing, light, easy drinking. A beer that's good for summer. Good, nice hot day. With a nice, a lightish food like a Weiss, German sausages, or even some German cheese, but not a heavy meal. Very popular with women as well. The Weiss. Do you like Weiss?
I think it's very nice.
Some people, when they smell it, they go, "Whoa, this is not for me." But this is, like I say, in Bavaria, very, very popular.
It's light and refreshing.
Light and refreshing and spicy. Oh, that was good. All right, so we're stepping it up a bit here. Yeah, the alcohol is 5%, which is pretty much the average in South Africa, I'd say. So let's have a quick little look. You can see a little bit darker than the previous one. Foam's actually looking a bit better than this one.
Stronger as well.
So if we do a drive-by, we're not picking up that very strong spicy that we were before. So I'll bring it up closer. Take a short sniff. Now this time, can you smell more like toasted, roasted flavors, biscuit-like? Okay, take a sip. And that sweetness is coming. You won't really smell the sweetness, but you'll taste it now, which will definitely be coming through from the malt.
It's way stronger than the Weiss.
Yeah, you can feel it's got more body. It's fuller drinking. It's a little bit more bitter, you notice, and it's got the maltiness, but it's not and you can feel that bitterness sort of lingering a little bit on your tongue, and actually you can almost taste that maltiness coming through quite nicely, that aftertaste. All right, so should we try the Dunkel? So the Dunkel, as I said, is a dark beer. You can see the color. It's got this sort of almost a deep copper to brown. This year we made it a little bit lighter than previous years.
And why is that?
you don't want it too dark, because then people start thinking that it could be a stout. All right, so
Do the drive-by.
Drive-by. I'm not picking up anything that's putting me off. Bring it a bit closer. Now you can almost smell those roasted, toasted hints of chocolate, caramel, toffee notes coming through. You pick that up?
Picking that up.
By the way, to pick up fruitiness, you do this, you cover it up, which you won't pick up on this beer, but on that Weiss beer, and you can feel the pressure building up under your hand. Can you feel that? And if you take your hand away and you take a deep sniff, you can actually smell a little hint of fruitiness coming through. That's how we pick up fruitiness. All right, so definitely you can taste that it's got more bitterness in it when you swallow it. You can taste it's fuller drinking, and it's actually sweeter than the other beers because of the strong malt background coming through.
So now I want each one of us to pick one beer that we like the most, and we're going to down it. How's that sound?
Bavaria. Roll
All right,
Bavaria.
then.
Yeah, cheers. Prost. Yeah.
Prost.
Prost.
What does it mean?
Prost.
Means cheers in German.
Cheers in German.
Bavarian, yeah. So, Prost.
Prost.
Oh, it's delicious.
Sunday can't come quick enough.
Oh, crumbs.